Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? As you can see, I have Arby's today. I have not had Arby's in a long time, so I bought a bunch of goodies. I actually, almost all the stuff I've never had before except for the curly fries. So everything is going to be new to me today. But I bought a bunch of goodies, so this will be a nice trial of what's going on. Of course, I have a drink here. And my straw, and I just took some napkins out. I have some onion rings, salt, pepper, and stuff. I have some curly fries. I got a bunch of junk. I have some mozzarella sticks. Can you guys believe that? Let me face it that way so you can see it. Look at there. Doesn't that look so good? Mozzarella sticks. Got some ranch and stuff. Some marinara and ranch. Another marinara. Actually, another ranch. And some more french fries down at the bottom of the bag. That's a lot of goodies, isn't it? Some ketchup. Oh my. I don't even have room for all this stuff. I just thought, since I hadn't had it for a long time, I'm going to make a nice big one with you guys. So, and I have a sandwich. Look at this. Okay, and I got a buffalo chicken sandwich here. That looks really spicy too. And I got dessert. Can you believe this? I wanted to get an apple turnover. They only had cherry, so we're having cherry turnover. Don't know how much of this I'll eat, but I'm gonna take the sandwich out and put it in a box. I'm gonna flatten out this box so I can share all these goodies with you guys. Can you believe all this? So let me move this aside for a minute. Give me just a minute, let me set it up and I'll be back with you guys. Okay guys, so far I got this much set up. And I'll leave my dessert down there for now. I'll put the mozzarella sticks here. And I will lay some of the onion rings right. Or let me put the mozzarella sticks here. I'll lay the onion rings here. So you guys can see all that goodies. And my dessert I have over here, which we will try later. Here's some marinara sauce. The mozzarella sticks. I have ketchup for my french fries. I have ranch for my chicken sandwich because I like it for that too. So I'm already thirsty and I haven't even started yet. Put the ranch right there. That looks good, right? You guys can see most of that. I already need a drink. I don't know how I'm going to get ketchup, so let me see. I think I'll just put it right up front here. You won't be able to see it, but I don't think that's a problem. Put it right here so I can dip my french fries in there. This is a huge meal. I waited all day for this. And then it was a big hassle getting it because then I had to go to McDonald's, get a plain hamburger for Nikki. My son didn't want Arby's. I had to run to Taco Bell to get him his. So we're finally back here at the house after all this. I am going to add some salt to my fries because there really isn't any on there. So let me take a little sip here. So I had to go to 3 places to do this, so because I love you guys. So I thought I have never had, only thing I've had Arby's before. I had the fries before, and I had a sandwich they used to have. It was a flatbread sandwich, but I had that a long time ago. So there's the inside of that. I'm gonna cut it in half because I always like to cut it in half for you guys. A little bit messy. I'd like to show you guys the inside always. There you go. Looks pretty good, huh? I always like to dip a little ranch on there. There goes Tigger down the hall. I don't know where he's going. So let's see. Very, very good. That's really good. Get some curly fries. I would say that's a lot of trouble just to get this. Nikki's very suspicious with her thing because she knows next week is medicine time, so she's smart. There's a mozzarella stick. Let's try this. Never had them there before. It's actually really good. Very windy outside. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind chimes or not. Let's try an onion ring. Never had their onion rings before neither. I like to dip them in ketchup, but I'm gonna try it without too. Those are good onion rings. I would definitely get onion rings again. Those are really good. I like it better than the French fries, to be honest with you. Trying to set it up so you guys could see everything, so I hope you can see it all. Maybe I'll take the mozzarella sticks out of the box. Let them lay there. I don't know if that makes it better or not. There, how's that? If you hear somebody walking around, it's my son. Messy, messy sandwich, but usually the messier the better, right? Big mess. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, my hair looks, it was wet when I sprayed it. You can mostly tell on top. Almost makes it look like it's not clean, but I did just wash my hair and sprayed it back. That's how I do it, and then it usually stays that way till the next day. Poor Mr. Superfly. I told you guys he had to go on a trip, and it had such a horrible start. I won't say exactly where he went, but he did go to Europe again. He left from here, Florida. Went to Georgia. That flight went okay. Then he went from Georgia to go to Europe and got on a flight, told me he's boarded the flight. And that they were taxing and 15-20 minutes later he's saying we're still sitting here taxiing on the runway. Then probably a half hour after he was supposed to go, he says they had electrical problems. So they had everybody sitting on that plane for over 2 hours. Which means probably a lot of grumpy people. I know I would be. I'd be so grumpy. Because when you're sitting on that plane, because I've had it done before, it gets hot. It just is not a nice feeling. You feel very crowded. It's very uncomfortable. Then you have the smokers. They're already going to be 8 hours, 9 hours without a cigarette. Now you add an extra 2 hours. I'm surprised nothing was on the news. I'm just teasing. But I mean, I don't smoke, but I know that smokers, it's hard on them. But he made it there safely. Then, so mad again. Once again, had trouble with the car rental. I think my family just is not supposed to travel. We already had the vehicle booked that he wanted. And he wanted an SUV. And so we booked the SUV. And I booked him an automatic because he used to always drive stick, but since I'm not good at it, the last 20 years he's been driving automatics. Before that, he's never drove an automatic. So now he's more accustomed to automatic, so I got him an automatic. They quoted us a price. And when you get there and pick up the car, that's when they bill you. They billed us $50 more, and he did not get the vehicle that we wanted. I don't know if it's a nice vehicle or not. He hasn't sent me a picture or nothing. But so I wrote them. I told them I don't think it's fair to be charging me $50 more when I already, had a quote on the vehicle. So I haven't heard back from them yet. I did not use the same company I used last time, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm gonna try to set my dessert up here too, so you guys can see my dessert. Listen to the crunch on that. So I just don't think it's fair that they try to charge more, so I'm gonna try to argue with them, of course. See how far it gets me. I'm big on the fact that when you're quoted a price, that's the price. That wasn't an estimate, it was a quote of a price. Now, if it's an estimate, then of course there's chances. But this is an actual quote, and I made sure that everything was taken care of, that they incurred no other charges. And that did work out. I want to put my apple turnover up here so you guys can see that. Let's put it right here. Doesn't that look pretty? Never had one from there before. So I did want apple, or actually that's cherry. I think I said apple. I wanted apple. But they had cherry. I like cherry, but I just wanted apple for some reason. So I don't know. I have the worst of luck. I really do. He asked me what I maybe wanted. I told him I want the Haribo sour gummy bears. That's all I want. No other candy. I don't even really want any other gift. I don't need anything. But those, they do taste different from there. I'm gonna finish my sandwich, then I'll see how much more I can eat because I want to try my turnover with you guys. There's a nice spicy flavor to it. I'd buy it again. Definitely love the onion rings. Look at that. Does that not look delicious? My favorite. My mouth is burning a little bit from the chicken. That's a really good flavor. Can you believe that? That's an onion ring. Got a big mess here. Thank goodness you guys can't see it. I don't know if I said it earlier. It's once again super breezy outside, very hot. It's supposed to be a record maybe tomorrow, but very hot out. And there is my wind chimes are just going crazy. I think I'm gonna try dessert real quick, so I don't get too full and can't try it. Here is a close up of it. We're gonna break it open. Check out the inside there. Doesn't that look pretty? It's good. The white stuff's very sweet. I would say it was not just made. Kind of soft. But it doesn't taste bad at all. I'd actually buy it again. I think it was only $1 for that. I'm not really sure. I'd buy it again. Cherry's pretty good. But I'm actually stuffed. These are okay. I don't. They're okay. I don't like it's just a bunch of broken pieces. So, onion rings were delicious. That had some really good flavor for the turnover. The chicken buffalo, really good. Spicy, my tongue's burning a little bit. And these are actually really good for being a fast food. So, I am stuffed. So I'm gonna have to stop. But I want to just do a bigger one and share some different things with you guys. I would definitely go to Arby's again. It was really good. Not that I didn't like it before, but just wasn't. I don't like the roast beef or anything like that. But if they have the chicken, that's good, and they have turkey, and that's good too. So I'm not saying the other stuff isn't good, but I just don't like it. But I definitely go there again and have that chicken sandwich again. It was really good. So, and the onion rings were my favorite. I won't probably do those. I do the onion rings. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you are. I hope you enjoyed this meal with me. I definitely enjoy spending time with you guys. And I will talk to you guys later, and I love you very much. Okay? Bye-bye.